Hello my lovelies, here to do some readings. Just going to put in the normal blurb. Right. Hassan, this is paid readings only, my lovely, and I can't decipher what you put anyway. I'm sure there are other readers online that are doing free readings. Yes, Pearl, you can. The prices are there, my lovely. Okay, my lovely. What is your question and which pile would you like me to use? 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5? Number 2. And what's your question? Let me know if you have typed it out, because sometimes it doesn't show up in the chat. So you might have to do like a sentence or break it down rather than put it all into one. No. Okay, so do little bits. So do a little bit, press return, do it on again. Okay, so it's like, do you get what I mean? I can give you an example. I can only see, may I donate for a reading, then donate to, did it work, and what do you see? Oh, right, I see, sorry. What do you see coming next for me? Okay, generally or in love? Yes, that did work. Is that just generally or just in relationships? Love. Yes, Pearl. Romance. Okay. As you're only limited to 15 cards, Is there a particular person that you're in a relationship with or thinking about? Just so that we can get to that rather than wasting time just doing a general that's not specific enough if it is somebody that you're thinking of. Okay. Okay, well, we have the lovely Ace of Cups, which is all about emotions overflowing. Okay, are you in contact? Okay, minimal contact. Okay, so what Spirit is advising you here about the situation is that with this card here, you're either looking at this in a way that is he needs to do this, he needs to do that, or if only he would change, then I would feel better. And it's not coming from that Ace of Cups energy, they're saying. Okay, all it's doing is making you feel emotional and sort of bringing up fears and triggers and insecurities inside you. So what they would like you to do is start to give that loving energy. When you think about him lovingly rather than looking at things that are going wrong or things that you're not getting. Okay, because what we focus on grows. We're all energy. So if you're giving energy to all the unwanted stuff, like he hardly contacts me, what's his problem, there's this problem, that problem, okay, then it's keeping it stuck. It's not coming from that unconditional love energy. Showing a little bit of emotions all over the place, expecting things around you to be fixed to make you happy, and those fears. And we don't want that, Spirit is saying. It's keeping you stuck. Yeah, so he's blowing hot and cold, okay, because you're feeling unsettled within yourself. So when you're unsettled, your energy is unsettled and it's making others unsettled. Okay, so you're getting that hot and cold things here because of what you are feeling emotionally. Yeah, it's sort of, you might live in different places with this, okay? The voyage being different areas, different continents, or even just different areas, states, or whatever here. But also, I feel it's been a long journey, okay? You're still invested in this. In your heart, you know that he's the one that you want to be with, but your thoughts are coming in and contradicting what your heart wants. So you're out of balance. Okay, your thoughts and your heart need to be in that alignment. Your heart is your true compass. So go within and really look at what your heart's telling you. If your heart is telling you, yes, I know he's the one for me, but then you're looking at everything around you saying, well, everything's going wrong, it's not in sync. Okay, so start to go within and be like opening up that heart chakra. You know what? I'm so thankful and grateful that he is in my life. I love that we are in a loving relationship, even if the outside is showing you the opposite at the moment. Okay, when you shift your energy, your outside will shift. When you doubt, you go without. When you believe, you receive. Okay, so it's a little bit of a up and down journey between the both of you because of how you're viewing this and your thoughts about him. If you think somebody is nasty or mean to you, they're going to keep being nasty and mean to you. If you think somebody is loving and kind and caring towards you, they will reflect that back to you. Okay, so we need to shift this around, Spirit is saying here, because it's stopping you getting the relationship that you want. Yeah, it's all about keeping those cogs turning, the work that you're putting into this. Okay, not just you, but him, how you're seeing him show up. So if you're always like, oh, he always lets me down, he's always unreliable, I don't think he wants a committed relationship, then you're just going to see more evidence to prove that. Whereas if you change within and you're coming from the thoughts of that loving energy, of course he loves me. Of course, you know, I'm the only one for him. I feel so loved and chosen and wanted by him. I love that we're in a loving, committed relationship. Your outside will reflect it back. So the movement of the cogs is everything is energy. So are you moving in the right direction to what you do want, or keep stuck in the old direction of what you're not getting? Yeah, changes need to be made. That with this card, it's like we've put the light on for you to show you where you've been stumbling around in the dark and not getting what you want. Okay, so make those changes. As within, so without. Yeah, the attraction is really strong between the two of you. So, you know, the chemistry's there. It's just that we're getting that, because you're emotional, it's getting him to reflect that back to you. Okay, because of the energy that you're giving out is what you're receiving back. That fearful energy. What if he doesn't want to be with me? What if I'm not with him? Those sort of energies is keeping it away from you. Yeah, no, you know, you won't get what you want if you stay stuck in that energy. Okay, so when you shift, he will reveal what you want to hear. Okay, that he loves you, that he wants to be with you. So let's go into more cards from him here. Yeah, sort of. This isn't 100% because you are in contact, but you know, he tries to contact you, but then because you're in that energy, it stops it. So it's like what Spirit is showing me is that he several times he'll go to contact you, pick up his phone or contact you, but then he thinks, oh well, I think I'll do it later or not today, because your energy is in that, oh, I don't think, you know, indecisive energy. A lot of times when clients are getting full contact again and they're in alignment with the end that they want, they will often come back and say to me, when at the times when I was feeling unsure and in a low energy, he was in that energy or she was in that energy. Okay, because we're all connected. So it's not that he doesn't want to contact you, it's just that where your fears are and your emotional energy, it's like, I think I'll leave it for today. Okay, he's head over heels in love with you. Okay, the thought of our bodies entwined drives me crazy. And also here, I'm only attracted to you. It's my wish to settle down and have a family. So, you know, he definitely has feelings for you. The attraction's definitely there, but we need to switch those changes on, Spirit is saying, because it's keeping what you want away from you. It may be that with this one, slow down, moving too fast, feeling pressured. It may be that when you're talking, he feels that you're pressuring him or that you're moving too fast. Slow down, take your time. It's a done deal. He's already yours. Okay, Spirit is saying the attraction's there. Why are you panicking? They're saying start to give that loving energy. You know, oh, I love that he loves me so much. Even if you're not seeing it in your 3D at the moment, it will conform. That we've got here hidden rumors, gossip, lies, things not as they seem. But that might be just you thinking that he's keeping something from you. Okay, or that perhaps somebody's stirring the pot somewhere. Look at where you're really thinking and feeling about this relationship, because your thoughts do create. Okay. Talk, meet up, reconciliation, and going forward together. Yes, so Spirit is saying if you look at the areas that you're sort of in contradiction with what your heart is telling you, because your thoughts, your ego self is telling you everything why you can't have it, okay, then he will shift. You will have your beautiful relationship. Perfect match. Okay, perfect match for you. Having your cup overflowing, having everything that you want in this relationship. Okay, yes, this could be the one and soulmate. Okay, exactly what they're saying here. Perfect match. Going forward together. Okay, so start to come in with that unconditional love. Every time you think of him in the way that you would want him treating you. If you closed your eyes and even put your hand across your heart or your arms around yourself, hugging yourself, what would you be hearing him tell you? Pearl, I love you. You're the only one for me. You're the love of my life. Hear it all within, feel it all within, and you will see it reflected back to you. If you're waiting and waiting for him to change here, okay, you're just going to continue to get that hot and cold behavior, because people show up in our world based on how we expect them to behave, what we think of love, what we think of ourselves. We're all energy. Okay, so this is showing you here, he's the one for you. You will have him express how he feels to you, like we had here as well, or the moon where we saw that one at the bottom. Okay, but you just need to make that little shift within yourself there, because your energy is like a locked door. It's stopping you getting that loving energy from him, because you're always reacting to what's happening and the story you're telling yourself. You don't have to. A lot of humans cannot take that on board. Okay, Spirit is saying they know that. They say it often. This is how it works. But a lot of humans cannot take that on board. They think it's everybody else. And when they change, I will feel better. But it just keeps things stuck. Okay, they try begging with their person. They try blowing up their phone. They try reasoning. They try this. They try that. But nothing works. It's not sustainable. It's hot and cold all over the place. Let's just do one more for you. Yes, creation. You're writing the script. Okay, your thoughts are the script that you're writing about yourself, about your love life, about others. And Spirit is hearing you and saying, well, here you are. And then you're saying, yeah, but I don't like this. This isn't what I want. And they're saying, but that's what you keep writing in your head, the story you're telling yourself. So we're bringing you more things to relate to that story. He doesn't love me, or I don't think he likes me, or he's very hot and cold, minimal contact. So change the story and you will get what you want. They can bring you what you want. They're not stopping it. It's just that they have to obey what your script is. So change the story, my lovely, and you will get this. Find that peace within yourself. Feeling peaceful, feeling loved, feeling chosen by him, knowing you're good enough and worthy enough to be in a loving relationship with him. Look at where your emotions are all over the place and your fears. Okay? Because I can see that this can be a very beautiful relationship between the both of you. So start to change the story, my lovely. When you think of him in a loving way. When you think of yourself, you're good enough, you're worthy enough, you're beautiful, you're perfect as you are. Why, of course, he would want to be with you. Any man would want to be with me. Okay? So a little bit of a blocked energy there that needs to be shifted so that you can get this relationship together. You know, even if you just take these, you know, change this. You can use these 3 as affirmations when you think about him. Affirmations are things you're affirming to yourself. Okay? Oh, I love contacting you every single day. Okay? I'm only attracted to you. I want to settle down and have a family together or be together. I'm head over heels in love with you. Close your eyes and hear him telling you these things, and he will. It's not going to be instant, but you keep going within until it changes. But if you keep looking outside of you at the old story, you're not going to see the changes. You're going to get that hot and cold behavior. Sorry about that. Hello, Carmen. How are you, my lovely? Okay, Carmen. What's your question, my lovely? Which pile? 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5? Just cleaning my glasses. Looks a bit rude on the video there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and your question. Okay, remind me of his initial. Part 2 for you as well. Okay. The Ace of Cups for you as well. I just recovered from flu and got my birthday. Oh, it's your birthday today, is it? All right. Happy birthday for then. But that's nice. Okay. So we've got two aces, which is good. You've got the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Wands. So reminding you that everything that your heart desires, you're the magic wand. Okay. Ah. Yeah, here is making sure that you're not listening to other people. You're not reacting to what other people are saying. Okay, you're sort of, I don't care. You know, I'm the magic wand, if you like. You're going within. Remember, everything is done within. Yeah, don't worry, you've not messed anything up. There is only now in time and space. There's already, what's really helped me to shift Carmen is when I got into parallel realities. Learning that if there's a version of me that's already got it, why the flip am I giving unwanted energy to that 3D? You can't change it from the concept of this 3D. You're not changing anything in the 3D. Okay, it's already done. You're flogging a dead horse. You have to go within and identify as Carmen, who is in that loving relationship. And that's showing me from what you're writing as well, is that you're not. You're still reacting to the old story. You're not identifying as Carmen, who is being loved and chosen and wanted by him, no matter what 3D is showing you. You're the magic wand, okay? Remember, it's never about what you want or who you want. They're already yours. If you desire them or it, if it's a holiday or something or a car or job, it's already yours. The moment you desired it, it's meant for you to have, for you to fulfill it. But you're making it about him again. When he changes, when he gives me what I want, it's how you are, who you're identifying as. Carmen, who knows that she's loved, that it's a done deal, because there's a reality where she's already with him. How do you get to that? By aligning yourself up as if you were there already. Knowing that you're loved, hearing him, closing your eyes, hearing him tell you how much he loves you and wants to be with you. You keep reacting back to 3D and it's not changing. It can't. Yeah, that's why you're getting hot and cold behavior from him. Remember, it's all about you using your energy to enable him to show up as you want. You're not fixing that version already. You can't. You've already created that version and it's not going to change. You have to go within and only identify and when you interact with him internally, with the version that you do want, who is loving you, okay, who is showing up as you want. You're trying to fix that version and it can't happen. Okay, so with this card, with these two cards, it's showing you here, swords are your thoughts. So you're taking the new story with you, you're closing the door on the old story. Okay, you can't keep running back up the stairs and opening the door to the old story, or you'll keep seeing things that align with that old story. You've got to take the new story with you and remain balanced in your mind and in your heart, in your thoughts, okay? Yeah. And you're not even going back to that old one. Okay, you're going for the better one. A lot of my clients will go back to past memories. Well, those past memories are attached to a version that didn't work out. The story where it didn't work out. You've got to go within and take the new story with you. That's where you're going wrong, okay? Not that it's going wrong. It's just that you're causing a time delay with what you want because you keep reacting to 3D. And you are seeing that hot and cold. You're trying to fix that. You're trying to fix 3D all the time, like all those messages. That's just going to fall on deaf ears. Nothing's going to change because you haven't changed. You are not feeling like Carmen, who is already in that relationship. Because if you were, you wouldn't be reacting. You would be creating with your magic wand. Knowing that you're loved, knowing that you're chosen. I don't care what 3D is showing me. I am already the version of me that is in a loving, committed relationship from him, because you're doing it all within. The 3D is a mirror. The mirror can't operate on its own. It's a reflection. Yeah, it's a reflection, okay? How you're seeing yourself is how others will see you. Yeah, you're stopping it. You don't have any resistance with your grandparents because they've always been loving and caring to you. So you don't expect them to be any other way. Even if they did have an off day, you would not, it's not your dominant thoughts regarding them. You know dominantly in your thoughts that they are loving and caring, so they will always show up as loving and caring. But with your SP, you've got that emotions that he needs to change to make you happy. He's got to be the one. No, it's got nothing to do with what you want. It's who you are. Okay? It's the reflection. Yeah, all you're doing is starving yourself of what you want by keeping yourself stuck in your mental prison. But the light's coming in here. You're looking at everything that's going wrong and what you don't want instead of what you do want. And if you were that person, how would you be feeling? Yeah, so again, the light switched on. Hopefully from this reading, make those changes within. You can't change anything in 3D. It's already done. Put the work in. Okay, keep the cogs turning there. There you go then. So you're getting like 1 minute the hot behavior, but then you're getting the cold behavior by where your thoughts are reacting back. Okay, you got to stay in that knowing and conviction that no matter what, you're already in that relationship. You are good enough. You are worthy and deserving of everything you want. You're happy, whole and complete, secure within yourself, beautiful, amazing, perfect. Okay, you're the prize, number one. He's so in love with you and only you. He can't stop thinking about you all the time. He knows that you're the only one he wants. Okay, you're the love of his life. You're wavering. So you're getting that hot and cold behavior. That's all. What you want is still there. It's not going to move. Even if you decided today that you never wanted to see him again, there's still that reality where you're together. It's what you focus on. You're not trying to get there. You're being there already, so that it is reflected back to you. Yeah, so that you're making, you know, you're feeling like you're on his mind all day. Okay, that he's besotted with you. He's besotted with me. I'm all he fucking thinks about all day. He doesn't think about anything else but me. I'm always on his mind. Okay, hello Reshma, my lovely. Yeah, if you're, you know, if you're seeing him as set in his ways or stubborn or headstrong, then you're going to get that behavior back. And if you're set in your ways, stubborn and headstrong, then you're not going to see the changes. Okay. So we have here apology, forgiveness, lesson learned. It doesn't have to be all three of these. It can just be one of these. So see this as the lesson. Okay. See this as a lesson that you can have what you want. You're the magic wand. You're not listening to other people, because other people are only a reflection of your thoughts. Okay. You don't want this hot and cold behavior anymore. You need to start attracting in your energy, okay, and being balanced and going in the new story. There is no old story. If you don't want the old story to exist, stop giving it energy. Okay, how can you give something energy if it doesn't exist? It's all a reflection. We don't want to be stuck in our mental thoughts. Okay, my lovely? Make those changes. See him as besotted with you. Okay, see him as having your back, supportive, respectful, appreciative. Yeah, or else you're just keeping things separate. You're seeing him as separate from you. He's not. He is as within, so without. Okay. When you doubt, you go without. When you believe, you receive. So stop seeing him as separate, as a separate person with free will in your reality. He doesn't. Nobody does. Everyone's a reflection of you. Everyone is you pushed out. Okay. If you need to listen to that again, go back onto YouTube and put in everyone is you pushed out. Okay. This is true love. But you're not seeing it in its entirety, because your thoughts are coming in. Your ego self is looking at all the things that are going wrong, or what others are saying, and you're buying into it all the time. You're trying to change the 3D. Leave it alone. You're going within and going to the reality where you are already together. Sorry about that, somebody at the door. It's all right, they only posted something through. So yeah, you know, we don't want to carry around this bag of weeds. You're more resilient than that. Okay, you're carrying around what you do want to be seeing, Carmen. So just make those little changes. Remember, you're perfect as you are. What's not perfect is that you're still taking the old story and the unwanted version with you, trying to fix that unwanted version, trying to fix that 3D. It won't work on that timeline. You're not together. You're not getting the love and commitment from him, because you've already created that script. That's the one that's behind the door that you're walking away from with your new script, your new story. Okay? You can do it, my lovely. Look at how far you've come from when I first met you, okay, at how you were really not getting anything from him in the way that you wanted. So you're doing well. It's all about coming back, reminding yourself that you're the magic wand, okay? You're the magic wand. There is nothing out there. It's as within, so without. It's all reflected back, okay? Yeah, just relax and chill in the knowing that you are the only one for him. Why would you be panicking? I'm the only one for him. I'm the love of his life. He will always choose me. Okay? He's only got eyes for me. It's all the story you tell yourself. And like I said to a friend earlier, now I know and understand about quantum and the other realities. If I know that there's a reality where I've got what I want, then why am I giving energy to unwanted crap? But in order to get that, I have to start identifying with the version of me if I was already in that reality. And believe me, I am getting the big things in that I have not got for 2 years because I've been wavering and faffing and thinking I had to fix this current 3D. Okay? It wasn't working because I can't fix that 3D. I've already made it. It's already the film that's written and produced. I have to go within. So I start to go within. Right, if I had what I wanted, you go to the end. If I already had it, what would I be hearing? What would I be seeing? How would I be feeling? What would I be thinking? And whatever is still playing out in 3D, I let it play out. I don't keep reacting to it. And at the moment, you keep reacting to it. That's all. So you're keeping it in place. It will come. It will come. It will fall into place. It will click. It really is not giving a flying flip-flop about anything outside of you because it's already done. You can't change that. So you have to stay within in the new version and you're not budging. Okay? It's who you identify as. It's stepping into that reality as if it's here now. Feeling it real within, and then it will be real in the 3D. You will get there. He's not going anywhere. All you're ever doing is delaying time. When your brain is flicked in that switch, when you've impressed your brain enough with the new story, okay, this is your script, okay, the character you're going to be playing and the characters in your movie. Why are you reading another script? It's not in that script. It's in this script. And this is the script that you have to learn and identify with. Okay, as if you're an actor. You're not doing it outside in the 3D. You're doing it all within in your mind. Through the day, you are reminding yourself that, oh, of course he loves me. You know, I am the prize. I am number one. Okay? Oh, he's told me this. Or my friends told me that. No, I don't care. Okay? I am already the version of me that is loved and adored by him, who is in that loving, solid, committed relationship. And you persist within until it becomes your new reflection back, okay? Remember, you're perfect as you are. What's not is the story you keep going back to and the meaning you're giving to things. Give it a meaning and the story that is what you want. Reshma, my lovely, which pile for you? Yes, Carmen. Again, you look at it this way. There's already a reality where you're doing what you want with him, how you want it to be, your perfect reality. Align only with that. Flood yourself with that. Immerse yourself in that new story. Your new I amness as Carmen, who is loved and adored and wanted because you're amazing and perfect. Okay, there is no other option. Stop giving any other timeline any energy because it's not what you want. Right, Reshma, let me just drop this in because I haven't got any of my moderators in today. I mean, I've just had literally yesterday one of my big manifestations that I've had there for 6 months. And it was only the last 2 weeks where I've been totally, you know what, there's a reality where I'm fucking doing it. So I'm having it. So how would I feel if I was already there? What would I be doing? What would I be hearing? What would I be thinking? What would I be seeing? And boom, 2 weeks. Done, dusted. Okay, where it's taken, you know, in the timeline, it's taken 6 months, but it hasn't taken that long because I was in the wrong energy. I was trying to force 3D. I was trying to, is it there yet? Am I doing it right? I must be doing something wrong. This isn't working out for me. Getting involved back in 3D. And it wasn't until the last 2 weeks where I went, you know what? What am I doing? I'm wasting energy on other timelines where I don't have it. I am only sticking to the one where I've already got it. It's already done. And it shifted really quick. Reshma, my lovely. Right, let's come to you. 1, 2, 3, 4. And again, you're not trying to get anywhere. You are already being there. Right, okay, Reshma, for you, this is sort of the energy of him that is not the energy that you want. Okay, so it's either in his energy where he is coming across as authoritative and not taking shit, okay, or you're still seeing him as, you know, I don't know, you know, he's the same old when you think of him. You're not thinking of him as a new version. I'll carry on, but it's either one of those two things with that. Yeah, clinging to old emotions. So I feel that this could be you, that you have. I feel it's a little bit of both, actually. I feel that he is cutting out things that are no longer emotionally serving him. But also I feel that there's a little bit where you might have wavered a little bit. And when you thought of him in the last couple of days or week or something, it's been in the old unwanted version. So I feel it's a little bit of both there. Yeah, handcuffed to devil energy, tied to the old here. What's not serving you? and victory and success. So yes, I feel it is him as well. Okay, I had the old thoughts coming in again, but I immediately changed it. Right, good. Okay, so victory and success, you're back on top of it. Okay, you were starting to go back into this old. But also I do feel that a lot of this is him. Okay, where he is detaching from things that are no longer serving him to have that victory and success with you here. So keep going. Okay, you realize that you were going back into the old. What am I doing? This is not the new. Okay, I'm wavering. You got yourself back onto it. So victory and success, going forward, charging forward, winning the battle. You won that battle within yourself, so that's good. Yeah, you know, where you started to do that, oh, I don't know, what if, the ifs, buts, whys, maybes, hows and whens. Okay, no, you fought them off. You changed it, okay? You changed it. You went forward from that. So that's really good. That's showing you that you're on top of your game. You didn't sit there dwelling in it for weeks or days, whereas you would have done before. Yeah, movement. You moved on from it. But also there is movement going on behind the scenes as well. Okay, there is movement. Just because you can't see it physically yet, there's movement. Think about, you know, they just brought me, you know how we say about imagining like when you're pregnant. Okay, you can't see baby, but you can feel baby. You can feel baby kicking. Okay, but it's not until it's born into the reality where you can hold it, touch it, physically see it and look at it in detail. Okay, so there is that movement, definitely. Yeah, good. Because you've impressed it enough on your subconscious. So your subconscious will, you know, a couple of days before mine appeared, you know, my thing that I wanted, I really felt, it felt real. Okay, I mean, you know, it is real within, the 3D is not, but it was like, oh my God, I'm already there, I've already got it. And then it came in. Yeah, okay, remember, you're not flogging that dead horse and you're not seeing any of the old. You're having that energy as the new. Not the old, but the new. Yeah, and, you know, he is being brought, you know, you are being led to the right. You're on the right track, in other words, okay? You're on the right track. You're being guided to where you're going, where you want to be. You're illuminating the reality you do want and you're staying within it. Yeah, because it's impressed on your subconscious now. So that inner voice is aligning with what you want, okay? Because you've impressed it enough, which is good. Again, that movement, okay? Yeah, you've released the old and you're attracting to you what you do want, to have your happiness, okay? So when I have thoughts that come up subconsciously that are in alignment, I know that I've impressed it enough and I acknowledge it as well. So if that had been me, like, you know, oh yeah, I can feel that we're really, of course we're together, I would say, yeah, of course we're together. I'm the only one for him. You know, reiterated it consciously. Instead of like, oh, I don't know where that came from. Oh, no, that can't be right. I know you weren't thinking that, but for anybody else who's listening. Okay, so yes, we're on stop, but I want this to change. We are so good together, can't we work things out? Okay, so never take these literally. It's just the bones of it. Okay, everybody's different here. But yes, things are in the 3D on stop, but it will change. Again, I miss you more than you will ever know. I just long to be with you. I want to come back. So it will come back in. It has to. It has no choice. We've got here away together, short trip, holiday, or traveling. So, you know, it's together. So something's going to come in where you either have a short trip or he comes back in around you here. Keeping tabs, positive, watching you, social media or through people. So he is still keeping tabs on you. Okay. It's not like you're out of sight, out of mind. No way. Again, we don't want to be putting him as, oh, he's set in his ways, stubborn or headstrong. We don't want any of that. So make sure there's none of that coming in, which is aligning with this. Okay, where you had those little thoughts there. Yes, talk, meet up, reconciliation, going forward together, and commitment, next step, level, serious relationship, all in. Okay, so keep going. It's changing. Okay, I do feel that he is, as well as your little blip, it is where he is cutting things out here. Yeah, so affirmations, visualizations help bring you together. Okay. Yeah, stepping out of your comfort zones, going above what you fear before, because there's nothing to fear. There's no limits. Okay. Get what you want. Now is the perfect moment to dive in and embrace your heart's desire. Okay, ready, steady, go. We're only moving in the direction of where our heart's desire is. Okay, alchemy, you're the magician. Okay, you're the magician. And just to let go, as you surrender the need to control, your relaxed energy rapidly attracts your desires. And what were we saying earlier? About letting it, you know, it will come when it's going to come. It's not a case of, I always say to myself, look, it's not a case of if it will happen, it's a case of when it will happen, because I know it's going to happen. I've aligned myself within, and there's no other fucking story. Okay, so I know it's going to be born into the 3D. And again, we have that travel. Okay, and even here with the patience, you're not being patient because you've already given it to yourself, but it says here, what you've asking for is coming. Have patience, as there are unseen factors that need to occur first, which is him getting rid of the stuff in his life so that he's free to be with you. Okay, but you have to stay within in the story that he loves you. He, of course, you know, he misses you. You're in it, you're all he wants. You know, you're the only one, etc., etc.
So lovely reading. I can see that you're still in the good energy. Yes, you had a little wobble. Who cares? It's not 80% of the time. Okay, you're 80% on it now. You know in your heart you're aligning up with what your heart wants. You're aligning up to the reality where it's already done. Feeling like you that's already got it. It's all about your I am. I am Reshma, who is already the version of me that is in a loving, committed relationship. You're not looking for it. Which is a far cry to last year, where it was all that anger and that hatred and the old story that was not allowing you to move forward. But when you do, the shift within you is that calm, relaxed, that knowing, that conviction that it's mine, it's already done. If I've done it all within, then it is going to be mine. It already is. It's going to be no other way. Yeah, worth waiting for. There you go. It's worth waiting for when it does come in. Because the version you kept looking at before was trying to change that version, and you can't. That version of him is already created. You've gone within now and only seeing him as the loving version that you want. They really have changed, and you can see it yourself as well. So well done. You've done the work. All we've done is give you the advice, the map, as I like to, my guides like to say, it's like giving you a map. Here you are. This is where you want to be. This is the quickest route to get there. And sometimes we can't take it in. We go all over the place. We get lost. We go back home. We try again another day. But see how things are changing. Okay, yes, exactly. Things are changing for you, my lovely. You will get what you want. We're not interested in the old version or any memories of before, really. Okay, because those memories are attached to the old version and the old story. You're creating those new memories, if you like, as if it's already happened. We're already together. He's only ever loved me. Paris, whenever you feel that you're falling back out of when you're wavering, because if you're wavering, that means that you're going back into an old story or an unwanted. Okay, so you're going to see things go back to that. That's the dog making funny noises, not me. Oh dear, that's a big sigh. It's a silly noise. You scared me then. Okay, Paris. I'm fine, my lovely. Okay. Which pile for you? And yeah, which pile? I know your question. Pile 3. Okay. It came through a different way. It didn't come through with the message thing. Right. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so this first card is you're still looking outside of yourself. Okay, you're still like, where's everybody else so that I can have fun? This is what you desire, but you're still looking outside. You're seeing it as separate from you. Okay? Nothing is separate from you. That's your ego self. The ego part of you that is seeing things as separate and things not being perfect. Okay? It's the one with limitations.
It's all right. I have, you know, I've known this when Spirit brought me in the new of how it all works, when they knew that I was ready to absorb it as a human. Okay, that, you know, which was 6 years ago. It's still taken me to like the last few months to not waver, to stop looking outside myself, to really believe and trust that there are multiple realities where it's already happened. Remember, it's in the Bible, it says creation is already done. I am not religious at all myself, but it is already done. All you're doing is selecting it, claiming it, being it within, and then the outside will conform. Okay, so it's taken me a long time. Like I was saying earlier, it's just taken me 6 months in time, linear time, for me to get what I want. But it's only been the last 2 weeks where I've really hunkered down and, you know what, I've already got it. And it came in dead quick. Unexpectedly, it always comes in unexpectedly. But it was perfect. It all came in perfect. Yes, you are. You know, it's always, it's giving you that, it's never about them, it's about you. If you, what they think and feel and are acting is what you are within, saying they're acting, thinking and feeling by with the story you keep going to. So you're still, it's still showing me that you are a little bit looking outside of yourself instead of going within. You know, all you have to do is assume that you're already it, that you've already got it. It's already done how you want. Feeling like that as well, though. And then you will see the shift. Yeah, then you'll see things happen quick, fast movement. Okay, so go within. A little saying that I stick to that really helps me, and I'll say it now because I will forget. Okay, so you can come back to this and read it and listen to it again. So this has really helped me stay on track. What you want is completely normal for you to have. The egoic you is the human you, which questions and limits, doubts and fears. It believes in separation and that something is outside of you. It believes in separation and that something outside of you has to grant it to you. There's nothing out there. You're giving it to yourself. Okay, when you assume from your higher self, I am the operant power of all in my experience, so all I want is for me to have. All you have to do is assume that it's already yours, feel normal about it, and you will have it. That is all. Okay, nothing is outside of you. So stop giving power to something external. Give it to yourself, normalize it, and assume you already have it. I read that whenever I start to have a little wobble, okay, because like Spirit is saying here, look at you. You're keeping the door shut. The key is right there. Nobody's hidden the key from you. Nobody's stopping you opening the door. But you're looking down at things that you don't have, things that are going wrong. Why hasn't anything changed? The key's right there, my lovely, okay? Yours. Okay, so okay, we had a little bit of a buffer then. I don't know if it did on everyone's, but it did on mine. So he's yours. Okay, but sometimes we can see them as they're playing a game with us. They're not playing a game. They're acting the part you're giving them, consciously or unconsciously, based on your beliefs, your assumptions, your expectations, the story you're telling yourself. Yeah, so again, we're not looking at the old story. We're not focusing on emotions that are not serving us because there's nothing there. We're not going to see the new story in amongst that lot. The new story is here. So not wavering up and down. Okay, staying attached to the reality you do want, where the two of you are already together. And you will get him coming in
giving you everything that you want, your heart's desire. So you've got to have fun within you, knowing it's a done deal, feeling like you that is already loved, chosen, wanted, spoilt, adored, cherished, because you're amazing. Yeah, meditate and contemplate, going within. Okay, seeing yourself as a version of you that already has it. What I like to do is imagine I'm taking a friend with me to a door, a gold door. Okay, and I say to her, let me show you my perfect life. And we go through the door, and I'm seeing myself in a mirror of how my body looks, how I look. Then I'm going around with the people there as if they're at a party, and I'm saying, oh, that over there is my, in your case, that's over there is my SP. Okay, that's him over there, my Pisces. Your Pisces. Okay, that's him over there. Oh my God, he loves me so much. I'm the only one for him, you know. And then you go up to him and introduce your friend. This is my friend. And hear him saying, oh yeah, you know, I love Paris so much. You know, she's my woman, etc. What would you be wanting to hear? Okay, the end of a tough cycle approaches. Okay, so we know that you are shifting. I can see that you are. Yes, again, if you're holding on to any of the, you know, yeah, but he's let me down before, or he's disappointed me before, okay, or he's betrayed me, or been deceitful, or stabbed you in the back, all of that has to go, or else you're going to keep it in place. Yeah, with that hot and cold behavior. And we don't want that. It's causing hot and cold behavior if you keep focusing on the unwanted version. You're not changing that version. It already exists. It's playing its part in the movie that is in your 3D now. Your 3D is only a reflection of your old beliefs, thoughts, opinions, expectations, assumptions. Yeah, so we've got here within the next 4 to 5 months. Within, it doesn't have to take that long, okay? But if you stay in the version of you that already has it, in, you know, this as a maximum, your life should have totally changed to what you want it to be. Okay, getting everything that you want from him. Yes, so the time has come to clear your energy. Okay, release the old script that's already made. You're not together in that old script. It's the new script that you're together. Okay, so allowing your heart and soul to sing with joy as if you already have it. Let's just pull in one more of these for you. Okay, Anita. Yeah, giving that sort of, I'm so thankful and grateful that we are such a beautiful couple together. Okay, I love that I'm always chosen and irresistible and adored. You know, not just making it about him. Any man would want to be with me. You know, I'm attractive to, you know, I am everything attractive and beautiful. Take him off your pedestal as well. Okay. It's not when we say that, it means that you're giving all your energy to him as if he's better than you, or that you've got to please him, or it's all about him. It's not. It's all about you and how you're seeing him. Yeah, attracting the version that you do want. Okay, so keep going, my lovely. As within, remember, an assumption when persisted in. So if you assume that you're loved and chosen and adored by him, that you're amazing and perfect, that you're in that loving, committed relationship, and assuming that he is giving you everything that you want, when persisted in, will harden into fact. It can be no other way. Okay. Okay, Anita, the readings have changed in price, my lovely, but don't worry for this one. I'm going to be coming off soon anyway. Actually, I better put that in. No, it's fine. Don't worry. Like I say, I'm going to be coming off in a minute anyway. Okay, Victor, my lovely. Oh, hello. He's saying somebody else. Has somebody... I've had... Oh, okay. Has somebody else you know's got a reading about him. He's saying somebody else. So do you know of somebody that somebody did buy a reading and they've just put Vic, so he knows that somebody else is wanting to speak to him. But anyway, we will deal with that in a moment. Okay, we have child. It could be a granddaughter of his. Or, you know, it may not be one of your children, but you might have a sister or something, or a sister here. But there's somebody, he's saying they're younger than you. They're younger than you. A female who's coming through. Yes, okay. Oh, I hadn't put the two together. I don't tend to when I've got... until I get into the reading. I haven't done a reading yet. But there's somebody... I feel he's saying it's somebody you know. Right, okay. Anything for Anita then, my lovely? Okay, there's a celebration. I feel there's another person as well that wants to know about him. So I don't know if there's a girl in your family who wants to know about him as well. But also I feel that there is some kind of celebration of a younger person that he's just been around. So I don't know if somebody you know has just had a birthday or there's some kind of event coming up with them. Okay, Sylvia, my lovely. But there is something that he is going to be there for or is around. Mother of the child, or your mum if she's still with us, an older woman. Okay. Or perhaps they're both there. If your mum and dad have both passed over, then they're both there looking around at this social event or something coming up here. When we say child, I mean my children are in their 30s, but they're still my child, okay? So it doesn't always, we always think of little tiny dots, but they're not always, it doesn't have to be. You could have a child who's 50 or 60, okay? So it's indicating something there with somebody's daughter as well as somebody who wants to get in touch with him, but some kind of social events that may be connected to the mother of this person. He's drawing me to the rainbows as well. There's a rainbow on both these cards and he's drawing me to the rainbow. And it's coming across in a whole arc together. If I put the cards together, it's like the rainbow is going, you can't see it very much on there, but going across in a full rainbow at the end of the rainbow. So I feel that this person, the celebration that it's for is because of something they've achieved. They've got what they wanted or they're going to get it. Yeah, getting something, even if it's like exams or something like that, or getting into uni or completing a job, something here that somebody's daughter is going to get recognition for or be celebrating something here. Yeah, something that they've been wanting is coming in. For you, he's saying that something that you've been wanting is going to come in for you as well. Okay, something is going to come into fruition for you, either financially or emotionally here. Something that you've been wanting. Yeah, feeling on top of the world when you do get it there. And let's bring in some of these. Okay, he's saying here, whatever chaos that sometimes is either going on in your physical life or around in your head, just know that it's not going to be there forever, okay? Things are always moving. There's light at the end of the tunnel. Yeah, it only stops us temporarily getting what we want, but what we want will come in, he's saying. There. Yeah, just believe. Okay, just like when you are, this child believes in Father Christmas. He believes in the Tooth Fairy, because when we are little, we believe in things, don't we? Like this child believes in things. Children do. Okay, so he's saying just believe. Keep calling to you what you do want, and spirit will guide it to you. Look at all the spirit folk here in the trees with their lanterns, like guiding in an aeroplane to where you are. Okay, guiding in what you want to you, because you're asking for it. So believe. Okay, believe. He's telling you, believe I'm here as well, he's saying. Well, he knows that you do anyway, but believe in your own self. Don't put yourself down in any way, shape or form. But there's definitely a celebration of some kind coming in, you know, even if it's a wedding or a christening or something like that, or a special birthday or something. But there is something coming in for somebody, another female that you know's daughter. And there's something coming in for you where you're going to feel on top of the world here. He says he loves you. And I'll speak to you soon. So he knows you're going to be calling on him again. Loves you. Loves you, girl. He's saying, loves you, girl. I'll speak to you soon. Okay, Sylvia, my lovely. Pile number 2. Okay. Oops. That's a silly little, hang on. That's better. Okay. Pile number 2. Okay, so this is showing me, Sylvia, that yes, he's passionate about you here. Okay, he's got feelings for you. He's passionate. He could be a passionate person, but he's, you know, he's got feelings for you here. And Spirit is saying to you, you know, it's a reminder straight away with the card that fell out, is that you are bringing him to you. Your energy is what's attracting the version of him that you want. So where you're saying, I think, you know, he could be messing me around and that. Well, if you keep focusing on that, focusing your energy onto, I think he's messing me around, I don't know, then you're going to see more evidence of him messing around to prove that you're right. So straight away, Spirit is saying, shift your energy. You're bringing the version of him that is in total awe of you. Look at this man in total awe of this beauty here. Okay, of the, oh my God, I'm only attracted to you. Of course I want to be with you. Like a rabbit caught in the headlights, stunned by your beauty, okay? Here as well, seeing you having good times together. Look at where your emotions are. You know, oh, I don't think he does. And oh, this. And oh, but I know in my heart he does love me. Oh, but this. You're all over the place emotionally, okay? And Spirit is saying what you want is already yours. If your heart desires him, it's a done deal. You don't have to work hard for it. You're not trying to change anything or force him to be with you. You just know, okay? Like this woman has brewed her potions. She's just waiting for it to be ready. Okay, so yes, he does have feelings for you. No, he's not messing you around, but it's the way that you're viewing it emotionally, okay? What you focus on grows. Yeah, but with this, you know, it's all about the sage is writing his book. What story are you writing? Okay, each thought that you're having next is going to be what happens in your future. It's all about you. It's a reflection. Yeah, so working on yourself. Okay, working on yourself, knowing that you are happy, whole and complete within yourself, knowing that you are beautiful, amazing and perfect as you are. Knowing that, of course, he wants to be with me. Why wouldn't he want to be with me? I'm amazing. I'm perfect. I'm the only one for him. Okay, change the story, Spirit is saying here, because the story that you're writing is keeping what you want away from you. You're keeping it away instead of bringing it to you. So the version of him that is the passionate and wants to be with you is the one that you're keeping away. Because it's showing me you can have it. Yeah. Seeing things as balanced. Seeing things as favourable, balanced. Okay, see this tree all twisted up. However knotted up and twisted up inside you feel, start to get that balance. Okay, seeing things as favorable rather than unfavorable. They're drawing me to this. Okay, like you're, you know, it's written in the stars. You're the one joining the dots. You're the one writing your future. A lot of people think that Spirit are keeping you on the naughty step, stopping you having what you want. That's what I used to believe that. Believe me, I used to believe that. And it wasn't until they drummed it into me saying, we're not stopping you from anything. We want you to have everything. You're a divine being in a human being's body to have what you want. But look at where you're joining the dots. My dots were all over the place. Now I'm in alignment with what I want. I'm getting everything I want. Things that I never thought were possible because I was focused on the old crap, telling myself a story in victim mode. Okay, like, oh, I can't have that, I'm not good enough, or oh, that'll never happen because they probably don't think the same. Okay, I aligned my thoughts. I wrote a different story and I'm getting big, you know, my life has totally changed. Well, we've got a perfect match for you. There you go, it's a perfect match for you. Yeah, instead of you thinking, oh, I've got to ditch him. Okay, what if he's not good for me? Thinking all the bad things here. See him as genuine, sincere, kind, caring and thoughtful, because that's what he is. Okay, but you're focusing on a version of him where, oh, I don't know if I can try it, I'm wasting my time. You don't have to take the advice Spirit is saying. If you're waiting, And waiting, you'll just keep waiting. Change within. Be more balanced. Focus on what you do want instead of what you don't. If there's a third party, whether it is an individual, a family, or others, or a situation or a circumstance, okay, if you're focusing on that, you're keeping it in place. That could be why that came out as well. Okay. So for clients of mine, if there is a situation or a circumstance or an individual or families involved that are causing, you know, that seem like it's stopping you getting what you want, stop focusing on it. Okay? Just say to yourself, that doesn't exist. There's nothing like that in my reality. There's nobody like that in my SP's life. We're happy together. We're totally together in a loving, committed relationship. And then they see it go away because they're not giving it energy. What you focus on grows. We're all energy. What was that one? Oh, sneaky little one in there from another deck. But yes, having fun within. Seeing yourself having fun, okay? Yeah, true love. Again, we had that, didn't we? Perfect match for you. Perfect match for you. Passionate about you. But you're not seeing that version because you're focusing on an unwanted version. The version who, oh, I might have to ditch him. I think he's messing me around. Spirit is saying he's there. He's your soulmate. You can get married to this guy. But you're thinking of, oh, I don't think it's going to work. I don't think he wants to be with me. So you're going to cause the separation. And they don't want you to have that because they're saying he is the one for you. He is passionate about you. Have faith. Your prayers are manifesting. Remain positive and follow your guidance. What is your heart telling you? Your heart's obviously telling you that he is the one for you, but your head, your ego is coming in saying all the reasons why you can't, seeing it as separate. Okay, that little thing that I just read out for somebody else earlier. Patience, please. What you're asking for is coming about. Have patience as there are unseen factors that need to occur first, especially if there is a circumstance or a person involved. Okay, but stop giving it energy. When it pops into your head, no, nothing like that exists. Remember, the 3D is not set in stone. It's malleable. It's changeable. It can change overnight. It's just reflecting back your current beliefs, assumptions, and your thoughts. It is the mirror, okay, of the story that you are writing and telling yourself about yourself, him, or the situation. Change the story. Yeah, again, it's like, you know, what you want has to be done within before you see it physically, before you see and touch baby. Okay, it will come when you are aligned with it. You're not aligned with it. You're wanting to walk away because you don't think he's into you. Okay, Spirit is saying everything is okay. It's fine. It's better than you think it is. You're just telling yourself a shit story. Okay, don't worry. It's all working out in a beautiful way. Remember, it's all about the energy, Sylvia. So if you are in the energy of keeping it from you, you're going to keep it from you for longer. Shift your energy, which is what they're telling you here in all of this. See him as genuine, sincere. You're the only one for him. He's so in love with you and only you. You're perfect as you are. because it's certainly there for you to have. Yeah, taking action. When you take action within yourself, the action will follow on the outside. It has to. Stay in your power. Stay in your power as the powerful being that you are. Okay? And wisdom, reaching for the stars for what you do want. You can have, be, and do anything you want. What you want is already there. The minute you desire it, the minute you desired that man, he was yours. So start aligning within, in your thoughts and in your feelings, to the beautiful relationship that you do want. Every time you think about him, you're not thinking of him as, I don't think he likes me, or I think he's messing me around, or you're going to keep getting him messing you around and not liking you. Okay, it's up to you. A lot of humans can't take that on board, but that's how it works. If you want to see the change, here's the map. You're here to get to there. Follow the map. Change within, you will see things change. If you don't, fold the map up, put it in your handbag, throw it in the bin. You're going to take longer to get there, because I'm telling you, you can be together. And Spirit's told you. Okay? Soulmate. The wedding. True love. Perfect match. Stay in your power. Have faith. Change the story, my lovely. I just wanted to share that I had a lovely dream on Sunday night about being happy. Beautiful, Sasha. Yes, it does. And you should be feeling a lot calmer as well within yourself, because you know it's done. You're not trying to change. You're not forcing anything in 3D. You're going within, which you have been doing. Okay, so you know it's got to reflect it back. There's no other way for it to be. What you're thinking is what will get reflected back to prove that you're right. And again, Spirit wants us all to have what we want, because we're all divine beings. It's there for us to have. We just need to align with it, because we're all just energy. Right then, my lovelies, I am going to go. Hope you all enjoyed your readings. Some of you may have to listen back, take in the advice. Again, it's like a map. Okay, you're here, stuck in traffic. If you want to get to where you want to be, take the detour to get there quicker, or else you'll just move slowly in the traffic, in the current energies that you're in. Okay, some of you have taken that detour and are getting there quicker. I can see a lot of you that have changed your energy and the story, and you're getting to where you want to be quicker. So well done, my lovelies. Love you all. Love and light.